Javi, va a ver mi juego, va a ver cómo guerreo contra Los Ángeles. Ah, te fuiste a dormir. Ya.
PLZ subscribe, like, share, comment, thank you, smiling face with smiling eyes, folded hands.
Parade. Parade.
Beer mug flex biceps.
Hey, hey. Da.
Live from right field on the south side of Chicago, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the Chicago White Sox.
If you don't want to say something, if you don't want to say if you don't want to say something, if you don't want to say something.
What you meant to cut me, what you meant to stunt me, trying to hunt me, cause you'll never confront me. Nah, get to the front, let's see you get to the point. Let's see you challenge your mental if it's a battle you want. Don't mean to rattle you up, it's a hike, it's a climb to be whatever you want, but not this. You don't want this, never you don't. I bar off when I go for the goal, but it's me against I. Do I see him? No, go with it.
With my partner Chris Singleton. First pitch. Just about ready to roll. Nolan Shonwell.
Stream Elements bot running robot hyphen learn how to customize the bot here. https://docs.streamelents.com.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. And there's a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Batting second.
Shanuel.
Mike Trout.
Cannon, a 6'6" righty, 225 pounds, and he was a third-round pick in 2022. Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. I always talk about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Here comes Trout flying around third. He scores and they have the lead.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
One out and a runner at second here in the second game of the series. On the ground. Base hit. Neto headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. Logan O'Hoppe batting with one down. Takes a strike. Runner on the move. Go to second. Out, and that wasn't close.
You know, when you've got cooler temperatures like this, sometimes it's a little harder to get some offense going because hitters just don't want to feel the sting in their hands. They don't barrel it up. So being aggressive there, trying to get into scoring position by stealing a bag, I get it. Sometimes you just have to try to manufacture.
And that is the inning. Corey Lee steps to the plate for the White Sox. Ripped, but it curls foul. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
And that misses. Going to count 1 and 2. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Batting second, right fielder, Austin Hayes.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. So up now for Chicago, Brooks Baldwin. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And first offering is fouled off.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Hey, yeah, what's up, bro? What's poppin'? What's good, Brody?
Swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Yeah, man. What? How you been? How you been? Let me fix that, bro. It's been all night like that, bro.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball. Play made, that ends the inning. Top of the second, so in now for the Angels. Jorge Soler. Foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul.
Ball. Ball.
Right through there for a strike. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Out towards right center field. And there's one down.
Batting 8th.
One out, man at first. Now it's the second baseman, Oswald Peraza. That one's in there, 0-1. Now he breaks his bat. The flip, nicely done for the out. Fought off foul. Man at second. Off the plate inside. And that is ball one. Fouled off left side. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carrying well. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Nolan Shanuel digs in now. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. White Sox draw a bit closer thanks to this home run. Back here on the south side, here's the White Sox DH, Andrew Benintendi. He swings and fouls one off. 0-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
That one not close. Ball one.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
That one missed. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Two down, bases empty. So up next for Chicago, Chase Maidra.
Ball.
And a swing and a miss.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Stays alive. Makes the catch, inning over. Down here on the south.
Now pitching for the White Sox, number 63.
You know, these Angels doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
The shortstop takes the ball.
And I think those numbers we were talking about do a
y'all
really
hit
good
that
job
light
of
button,
showing
that light
us
button. What's
how the
good?
offense is taking what they can get at the plate.
What's good, fam? What's good?
1-1 now. On the ground to the left.
Foul.
And that's just foul. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. On the ground, right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2. Adele, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Back at right field. Will Singy off to a nice start here in this game. He was getting shelled in recent appearances, but today keeping these hitters on their heels.
Yeah, it's a different tempo, and he's getting different results. This is the type of performance they've been waiting on. You know, these White Sox definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
In the air, right field. 2 down. And the batter now, Derek Hill. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on.
No. Ball 2.
Just off the inside edge. Gets under it and pops it up. Neto should have this one. And makes the grab. And that will end. Start of the 4th. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. And first offering is fouled off. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Soler measures 6 feet 4 inches, 230. My drop. Feeds to second, out there. Back to first, and that is a double play. Bases empty after the double play. Christian Moore, the next to hit for the Angels. Baldwin. That's the inning. Angels back here on the south side. It's still early, Singy, but looking like a bounce-back game so far.
Yeah, he's got a different presence today out there, like he came in with something to prove.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
There's a swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
That one inside. Look out.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Inside, backs him off again.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And a payoff pitch. Outside ball four. And that's their first base runner of the game. And now it's Austin Hayes. He's 0 for 1. Lined into right. One away.
Come on, bro.
Lifted in the air, right field.
Opa,
Adele
yeah.
under this one. 2 away now. Benintendi to the plate. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. We go to the top of the fifth. So in now for the Angels, Oswald Peraza. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Angels putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And he can't make the play. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. That's in there. That's strike one.
I say that about the mental edge because on the mound, it's extremely frustrating to not be able to put hitters away, and that's exactly what we've seen here.
Rolled over to third, but it kicks foul. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Got him. 2 out.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel, make sure you recognize it, try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Center field. Acuna settles underneath it, and that'll do it. Angels go down 1-2-3. They lead 4-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Oi.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these White Sox just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Que vuelta.
Que vuelta, que bola.
2.
Que bola, ¿sabes? Que bola.
That one ripped right center field.
Vamos.
Not there in time, and that's the first hit
Well,
for them in this
Pingaco,
one.
Pingaco.
Now he launches
Que
a throw
pinga.
over his head. No advance, though. Ball didn't get too far away.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up in second.
That one fouled off.
At this point, they'll take base runners any way they can get them, then hope it turns into something more. But this might end up being one of those games to forget.
Line drive, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The run comes in from second. Tries to get back in time, but they got him. Munetaka Murakami steps to the plate for the White Sox. And first offering is fouled off. Rips that one to right. 2 away.
Up next for the White Sox, center fielder Luis Acuna.
In the air to left center. Trout turns to the right on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far. And now, Mike Trout. Foul ball. The 0-1. Into center and a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the second inning. Inside, ball 1. There's a strike. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Battling here as he fouls it away. Trout on at first. Nobody out. Swing and a drive. Deep right field. Way back there. And that one is foul. So we'll try it again. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. On the ground. My draw. There's one. Over to first. Safe. Here's Joe Adele. Oh, look at the stop. The feed for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Angels out in front 4-1. You're watching White Sox baseball on the show, Chicago. Here on the south side, bottom of the 6th inning, Derek Hill steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Ball.
Movement in the Halos bullpen. Drew Pomerantz, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Yates warming up as well. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
There you go. Ball.
Ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to eat it, and that leaves them with runners at first and second.
2 consecutive base hits.
And up next for Chicago, Austin Hayes. Swings through that one for strike 1. Tap foul at the plate. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is a big first out. upstairs.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 on, 1 out. And another ball.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
High fly ball out to left field. Teodosio under it. That's out number 2. Benintendi gets a chance to hit here. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one carrying. Out of here. And they tie it up. It's 4-4.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away.
Nintendo.
That home run was a no-doubter as we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, Boog. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well. And
new pitcher in the game for the Angels, Ben Joyce.
well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Fair ball. And that keeps the inning alive. So up next, Chase Mitra. On a line, base hit. Runner holds up at second. 2 aboard now.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Outside low, ball 1. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. What a play. Inning over. 3-run bomb for the White Sox. It's now tied 4-4. Back at right field. Top of inning number 7.
Really important time for a shutdown inning. The last thing they want to do is give up the runs they just scored. Man, that'll steal the momentum. They're hoping to make quick work of this half inning.
This one in the air, center field. 1 up, 1 down. Jorge Soler up at the plate. 1 for 2.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive. The heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Inside, just missed. Tied at 4. Fights it off. He'll see another. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Tosses to first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
Up next for the Angels, third baseman Christian Moore.
Swing and a line drive, slicing into right field. And that is that.
For the Angels,
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Drew Pomeroy.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Acuna, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Swing and a ball popped up. Shanuel under it. And a quick out, number 1. That one catches the zone. Strike 1.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
That one in there across the letters. Now he's challenging the called strike. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep both their challenges. That's to third. Oh, nice play. Throws from his knees.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
Lee at the plate now as he chases after that one. Swing, and it's popped straight up. That is the inning. 1, 2, 3. They're making a move for a bat off the bench. Josh Lowe. He represents the go-ahead run. Just missed. Here comes a skip.
For the White Sox, number 58.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
First out in the top of the 8th. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Yoan Moncada looking to start something with 1 gone. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Takes it in for the out.
Great swing of the bat right there, trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
Shanuel in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swing and a ground ball down the line, and it's foul. That's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Throw quickly to the infield, and the go-ahead run has to hold up at third with 2 away. Ball 1 there.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what.
And that's the 3rd out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the.
Byron Paris comes on defensively now as he takes over as the new second baseman. Austin Hayes steps to the plate for the White Sox. 0 for 3 in this one. Hit in the air, left field. And there's 1 down.
Ball. No.
Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Brent Suter getting ready to go. Yates getting loose as well. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 1-1.
Ball 2.
All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a foul out of play. Here's a 2-2. Outside. Andrew Benintendi in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Lugo gets there. He's under it. 2 down. Here comes the manager. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Kirby Yates. Benintendi stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Tied at 4. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they rallied from 4 back. It's 5-4.
You're not going to be able to wipe the smile off his face for a while, Boog. He just changed the game. What a timely home run that is. Now they're in the driver's seat, and you can't overstate the impact he's had on this game.
That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on.
Ball 1.
Yates, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. The 1-1. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Elko wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Late on that fastball. And they'll do it again. Two now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. Through 8 full, it's the White Sox 5 and the Angels 4. Last chance coming up here for the Angels. All set to start the 9th in this one. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Joe Adell. There's the strike. And ball 1. Next offering misses. Ball 2. In for a strike. Went with the sweeper. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Brings it in. 1 away. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Sir Anthony Dominguez is done, and he leaves in a So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Grant Taylor.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
High fly ball out towards left field. That's got a chance. And it's into the bullpen for a homer.
Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and lap to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Ball 1 there. On the ground to short. Throws to first in time. Christian Moore, the next to hit for the Angels. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1. Challenge from behind the dish here. And on further review, it was a strike. So they've still got both their challenges. 2 down, nobody on. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. And that's a nice play to end the inning. But this clutch home run gets us even again. Back here on the south side. So up now for Chicago, Chase Maidroff. In the air, right field. Adele drifts towards it, takes it in for the out. No. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look.
That's a ball.
All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. That's
Ball
down
3.
and in. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And the winning run is aboard.
That swing is all about believing in yourself, especially here in the late stages. Sitting with the 3-0 count and using it to your advantage. A great job of hitting in a big spot.
Now, Luis Angel Acuna.
Ball.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. That one is upstairs. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. One down, winning run at first. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. Ball 3. And ball 4, 2 aboard. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Payoff pitch. This one in the air, center field. Trout settles under it. Takes it in for the out. Manager out of the... Brent Suter will take over here.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Ground ball left side. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Kyren Paris getting ready to hit.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Here comes the throw. That one missing inside. Line drive, base hit. Runner from third in to score. And they've got the lead in extra innings. Around second now, going for 3. And he's got an RBI triple.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was
Último.
pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Next offering way off the plate. Fastball is outside. Lined, and that's a base hit. In comes some insurance as the runner scores from third. It's an RBI single, and it's a 2-run lead in extra innings. Up the middle. What a stop. There's one. Double play. What a clean killing.
Wow, got a fucking...
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Robert Stevenson.
Well, he blew a save opportunity his last time out, and I'm sure that's at least in the back of his mind. So this is a good chance at some redemption here.
Lee swings through it for strike 1. chopped on the ground. Neto to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Ball one, no strikes. Ground ball left side, could be two. Fires to second for one. They get the double play, and just one out to go now. So up next for Chicago, Brooks Baldwin. 0 for 4. He's flied out 3 times and also grounded out. High fly ball, right field. Adele under it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels, even this series, up at a game apiece.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Chambi saying so long from the south side.
Your footsteps through the dark, the colors shape an amazing display, but aurora's not as bright as your smile beneath the light of distant stars. The faintest traces of jade left to paint and memorize that I kept. Forget the nights that I spent thinking that I can never believe.
Back outside, riding my whip and Rodeo Drive. Shorty, I step like Fredo Bank. Stay in your lane down 4 or 5. Be step like 4 5. Keep your cool, won't be no fight. I'm fresh like water, no daughter. Might tell a joke, but I ain't gon' lie. On my lap like evil genius. Jump out the jeans, it's demon time. I'ma get it laid back like even Steven. Don't need a reason to be on down. Stand on BUSINESS. Yes, I'm blessed like him. In the gym, don't miss, I switch on. Hey, I'm not like them. Let me state my case. Sprint out the race, no chase. I pace, just came out the gate, and he still gon' hate. Say fake, see make be fake. How you know what it take? You ain't been out the space, been out the mix for tryna hit it bad like big cold. See, I spell it out quick, yo. My don't up the click. My dog like Piff in the race, no quit. This good as a get, bring the hood to events. Still need tent on the whip, don't run, don't trip by the. Ain't never pay rent on. Been for the bread in it, let's do it. The broad dumb thick and the feet go stupid. Like me, never too quick, too clever. I pray them streets don't treat you better. Back outside, run my whip and Rodeo Drive. Shorty, I step like Fredo, man. Stay in your lane down 4 or 5. Bitch step like 4 or 5. Keep your cool, won't be no fight. I'm fresh like water, no daughter. Might tell a joke, but I ain't gon' lie. On my lap like evil genius. Jump out the jeans, it's demon time. I'ma get it laid back like even Steven. Don't need a reason to be on down. Stand on BUSINESS. Yes, I'm blessed like him. In the gym, don't miss, I switch on. Hey, I'm not like them.
I double my figures and figure the wave. Cutting off cats when they think they safe. Saving up, I grew a little rough, but I will not fold, impressing me. So watch my vision, see what I see. T-top cutlass, sitting up decent. Taking my meetings in back of the whip. I know how to hustle, I know how to live. Featherweights don't talk like this. You in the way, don't walk my script. Run up 100 and duck for the summer. That's how you leverage and leave with a kid. I'm trying to get me a penthouse. Out on the cliff I can sit out. Call up the mama, she en route. See what attention it took now.
I've been waiting for like 5, 10, 15 minutes. Like, I'm finna dip. Straight up. I'm just trying to figure out where you at. I told you I was gonna pull up in the next 10 minutes. Hello?
I don't track no lights locked in. Better know my face when I walk in. You a fiend for the in the boss then. I bossed up, put them in the.
Mention my name and the flow better. You bet on me, you a go-getter. We out of town, but they know us. Show up, looking like go up.
Oh up. You know what? It feel like back in the Rover. I told you, ball in your field. If you real, we as tight as your.
Gang outside in the nighttime. Backstage looking like a dope line. We brought the business of gold man. Showtime. Shut down your city and show out. We back out.
From right field on the south side of Chicago, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. All right. On the hill for the White Sox, Shane Smith. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Jorge Soler.
He's been a solid force for his team right now, kind of a fire starter when you consider an on-base percentage over 400 over the last 10 games. That's solid, consistent work. He's making things happen for this offense right now.
Nolan Shanuel, batting with one down, takes a strike. And a big swing and a miss. Just off the outside edge. Ball one. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that skips into dirt. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. I always talk about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Murakami takes it in for the out. And there's two down. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels.
That's a ball. That's inside.
O'Hoppe with a homer in his last game. That misses the zone.
Inside.
And the count is 2-0. That one almost got him.
Hee-haw!
Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now. Fouls it back with two strikes. Shanuel, the runner at first.
Lambo Pixel, yeah. Didn't you say you? And you didn't want to say they want to make me like a
Check your base.
like a picture or something like that. I don't remember, but I remember your name. But I know you. I remember you say something to me, but I don't remember what it was.
Base hit into the outfield. Here's the throw to the plate. There's the
Got him.
They get it. And that's the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw.
What's up, bro? Hit that like button, Lambo. Hit that like button.
But an excellent.
Kyle Teal steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swings through that high fastball.
No, that missed. That's a ball. That's a ball.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate that. Say you do like
Now
like
all
photos
up.
or something like that. Edits.
Popped up to the left into foul ground, and there's one away.
You feel like you went on for 2 years.
It's
all good, bro. I'm still here.
That one way inside. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Ooh.
That one inside. Look out.
What's going on with him?
Breaking ball.
Oh, he wanted to hit me all the time. You would have done it since, bro.
Colson Montgomery, the next to hit, the leading home run hitter in the American League. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. That one's in there, and the count is 0-2.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Gets to it with a slide. There's one. Double play.
No.
What a twin killing to end the.
Come on. Some bullshit.
Back here on the south
yeah,
side.
I do.
On now to the top
I do. It's been a little bit. I don't play Fortnite, but I do still play Fortnite.
Have had a rough go.
But I only play like on the weekends.
So they got to be scratching their heads in that clubhouse.
Actually, Boog, I think the way they respond in the clubhouse is going to be critical. If you're able to laugh it off,
since MLB came out, you know,
it should work out in the end. On the other hand, if they get tense and let a bit of panic creep in, things could get even worse.
Gets it to first. One out in the second.
Batting seventh, shortstop, Kyron Paris.
Hell yeah, bro.
So digging in, Kyron Paris. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Oh, I appreciate that, man, for real,
for
dog.
Strike two. High fly ball down the left field line. Ranging back. Great
Ooh, I got
catch.
that.
Ground up against the wall.
Batting eighth, right fielder, Matthew Uzo.
I'm glad you're okay, fam.
That missed. That's the ball.
Second inning here, no score. Swings here and blasts one left field. That one carrying and brings it in at the wall.
Shit, Derek.
Nothing doing here this half. We go to the bottom of inning number 2.
Hey, you know, I know.
Nothing.
Appreciate that, bro. Thank you.
Bottom of the second. Now
Good
it's
look,
Andrew
good look.
Benintendi to hit. Steps in, and when there are ducks in the pond, he brings them home. I mean, look at this graphic, Singy.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the best in the league with runners in scoring position. Total gamer, produces when needed most.
Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And a man aboard.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Lenny Sosa.
I'm gonna let me so sorry. Hey!
Yeah, Singy, he's turning BP into a lifestyle.
I mean, pitchers are calling their parents after games just to decompress.
And that one fouled off.
Madden, I might play 27 when it come out, but I haven't played at 26. It just,
Throw back in quickly. First and
I ain't gonna
second,
lie,
now
it
with
just
nobody out.
tough. Madden,
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and lifted into the
I
outfield
respect.
for the base
I
hit.
respect any
Goes always
any
straight.
on
Runner in
sport
scoring
game,
position
but
now,
Madden I
and a good
respect the
opportunity
most.
to push across the first run of the ball game.
Swing and a ball line to
Oh.
center. Makes the catch.
Come on, man. We
One
was
down.
right there.
It's never fun
Make that
going back to the
hit.
dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high
Come on,
fives. You
take
know,
this
when
home.
you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball,
bad.
not everything is in your control.
Two on, one out. And that
No,
misses.
that missed. That's a ball.
And it's 1-1.
The old profile, yeah. When I started it.
Swings through that. And now 2-2.
I might keep upgrading.
Got him swinging for the K.
Oh, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Out towards right center field. Lugo should have this one. And that is the third out of the inning.
I had a couple hits, man.
Back at right field. It's still early, Singy, but looking like a bounce-back game so far.
Yeah, he's got a different presence today out there, like he came in with something to prove.
That's inside ball.
Teodosio went deep in his most recent game. In the air, right field, Hayes on his way over. One down.
Up next for the Angels, third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Here comes Yoan Moncada.
Ball.
Moncada, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent.
Ball. Hee-haw.
The 2-1 is high.
Yeah, I'll be here, fam. You know, I'll be here 24/7.
Top of the zone, and it's
every day. Be safe, bro.
Left field. And it lands foul, so we reset.
Appreciate you coming back and watch.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. That one out to right. Hayes under it. 2 away now. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Line drive, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3.
Great recovery in this one. Early in the count, he looked lost, but finished strong with a nice line drive.
The Angels with a chance to score first here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. The 1-1 is fouled off. Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. 1 hit in the inning, a triple, but they leave him stranded.
That was pretty
We head
nasty.
down to the home half of inning number 3. No score. Bottom of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Derek Hill. To the right side, and that one handled in plenty of time to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Still tied at 0, last of the 3rd.
That's a ball.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground.
And a pop-up.
2 away. Austin Hayes now at the plate. Hit by a pitch his first time up.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Ball.
That one outside. Ball 2.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
The shortstop takes the ball. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, a tough play, and now there are runners at first and second. First and second, 2 outs. Andrew Benintendi steps to the plate for the White Sox. And that one fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. This one in the air, center field. Teodosio settles underneath it, and that's the inning. Here on the south side, well, Singy off to a nice start here in this game. He was getting shelled in recent appearances, but today keeping these hitters on their heat.
Yeah, it's a different tempo, and he's getting different results. This is the type of performance they've been waiting on.
Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. The 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. So the call stands. So they're now out of challenges. Peraza in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Line drive to short and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
That one missing inside. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Popped in the air, left field. Hill settles underneath it, and there are 2 outs. Go ahead run on base. Kyron Paris, the next to hit for the Angels.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Struck him out swinging. Tied him up on a fastball inside to the bottom of inning number 4 now. No score. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Line drive. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Chase Maidra getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Low. Ball.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Low settles under this one. And there's one down. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Has room and he makes the catch. So up next, Luis Angel Acuna.
Center fielder, Luis Angel Acuna.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Out towards right center field. Oh, he can't squeeze it. The throw into second. The tag, and they get him. Back in the ballpark. And in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers.
You know, these Angels just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them. So they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And next for the Angels, Bryce Teodosio.
It's frustrating for these guys because they know they're not missing by much, but it's going to take an adjustment to see some changes.
And a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. That one is absolutely belted. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Now a pop-up on the infield. Near the fence. Feeling for the wall. Makes the catch and foul ground. And that is out of play.
Nope, that's in.
Next pitch is outside. Ball 2. And there's a ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Late on that fastball. On a line out towards center. He's got it. That's out number 2.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Low stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. The Halos looking to strike first. And we're at the top of the 5th. Hard hit right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here on the south side. So up now for Chicago, Derek Hill. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Teodosio takes it in for the out. 1 away. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
What a stop to first, and very nicely done for the out. Now the number 2 hitter, Austin Hayes. This one in the air, center field. Teodosio under it, brings it in, and that will end the inning. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. Next to hit, Logan. Hoppy.
For the White Sox, number 40.
Check swing. He held up. Ball 1. And another ball. Gilbert, 32 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2015. Man, that got him square in the mask. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
And there's a hit. And a man aboard.
Well, a swing like that can help. You come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Soler at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Ball.
1 on, nobody out, a run in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one lifted to left. He's got it.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close. This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
The 1-2. Oh, great stop. The feed for 1. And that's all they'll get.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Base hit. Throw in Holtz, the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And up next for Los Angeles, Bryce Teodosio.
Yeah!
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. Sox move closer on the solo homer. It's now back at right field. Bottom of the 6th inning. Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. The 1-0. Slider right there.
Two and 1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Brings it in, and there's 1 away. Tap foul at the plate. And the 0-1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Benintendi checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And he held back according to Rusty Valentine. The White Sox trailing by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Gets a piece and stays alive.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
This one in the air. Peraza settles under it. And there's 2 down. And here is Sosa to the plate. He's 2 for 2. That's a laser base hit. And that extends the inning.
So in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line.
Line drive, could be extra bases. Coming home, the relay to the plate. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. Here on the south side, so in now for the Angels, Yoan Moncada. And there's 1 down.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Ball. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. Chop to third. Sosa. Whips it to first. And 2 away to start the 7th. Now the left fielder, Josh Lowe.
Ball, that's in.
To third. And it's through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. He's produced the only run. Now the White Sox.
For the White Sox.
Here goes the runner. That's it for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
When you're trying to swipe a bag against an elite level arm behind the plate like this guy, you better get a great jump and hope that your speed can finish this job. That was a great jump right there. Really nice steal at second base. Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls. So that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. Hit on the ground to the right side. That's a base hit. Here comes the runner. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. Jorge Soler up at the plate. And that one gets past the catcher. So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance. The Angels trying to break this one open here in the top half of inning number 7. Acuna on the move to the alley. And that's the 3rd out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Drew Pomeranz.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
First pitch swinging. And takes low for ball 1. Got him. Now 1 away. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Shonwell takes it himself, and there's 2 away. So up next for Chicago, Derek Hill. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. In the air, left field, down the line. And that's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Out to short, Paris. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Back here on the south side, this offense has lifted them to a lead with plenty of hits so far in this one as we look at the spray chart.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Strikes him out. Went with the sweeper, and it worked. Now it's the right fielder, Matthew Lugo. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Rips one to right. Oh, nice lunging grab. That hits the dirt, and that is ball one. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. So again, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. So back to the top of the order. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Yoan Moncada. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Carrying well. And that one is off the wall. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. And they take a 3-run lead.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Man at second. That one to first. Murakami. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Sox get one on the RBI double. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Kyle Teal. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
And that one is lifted in the air. Lugo turns to the right on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Out towards right center field. That one gets down for a hit. And that's a 1-out single. So up now for Chicago, Colson Montgomery. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. Strike one. The 0-1. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Robert Stevenson.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
That's way outside, and that's ball one. Foul ball. Hayes off of first with 2 away. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. High fly ball, right field.
Damn.
And that'll do it. So back at right field. All set to start the 9th in this one. Josh Lowe digs in now. Right through there for a strike.
Ball.
Manager out of the
For the White Sox, number 44, Jordan.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. Hauls it in, one away. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
The 2-1. And it's fouled away. Stays alive. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Man at first, one away. That misses.
That's the ball. That's
and now
down.
3-2. So a walk puts runners at first and second. Jorge Soler, the next to hit for the Angels, and that's in for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Makes the grab. The Halos trying to break this one open here at the top of the ninth. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Right side, Murakami. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Here on the south side, last chance for the home team. Lenny Sosa steps to the plate for the White Sox. That one fouled off.
No, that's
Stevenson, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2011. He swings and fouls one off. Got him swinging.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Check swing. No appeal. Ball one. And there's a foul ball. The 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. And a base hit. And a man aboard.
Definitely found the perfect spot. Those can be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
And the 1-0. Swings through that one for strike one. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Low. Under it. And there's two down. So it's their last chance in this one. Luis Angel Acuna will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one. This one popped up. Peraza has a beat on it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Well, a ton of hits in this one, but the sequencing just not on point to be able to put runs up on the board. Real close game. We saw a lot of offense, but it just didn't translate. So many runners left in scoring position, so many missed opportunities, and it came down to just a couple of key at-bats.
With flip-flops and socks and sweatpants. I'm finna enhance your brain. Check it out. Once upon a time, not long ago, when the player from the point didn't have no flow. Hit me from a tennis shoe, walking through the snow, caught up nigga slipping, but now I lay it to the flow just like Harvard. Cause I got the heat in my baby mama name now. Never bragging just to say nah. Even when I was a younger lad, I learned my lesson. Never talk to strangers in the trap and answer questions.
The Pope and the scopes got us under the scope, but for unknown reasons, cause we don't sell shit that you distribute. We don't contribute to your clandestine activity. My soliloquy may be hard for some to swallow, but so is car liver or. You went behind my back like Ludo when he cut up all the ore. Two things I hate, lies and thieves, they make my blood boil. But we're constricted on my soul that they call wheels of steel.
So now safely, don't want no so no rain.
Yeah, we take no like stopped up commos. Gotta collect call, they done locked up my votes. Low blow, hit me in the left ventral cold. We won't be able to ride out to 2004.
But not for long, cause we got a better third. Trying to take your other people for your rims, hit the curve for your swerve and bust your forehead. Go ahead, more for me while you ride to the beat.
Drop like tears, like for fears. You know, shout, let it all out just for my peers and pupils who feel like it's time to unwind. Like December 31st, 1999.
My partner Chris Singleton. I'm John Shambi. Biggest storyline coming into this one. He's riding. It's the Chicago. Ready to go. Chase Maedroff steps to the plate for the White Sox. And a foul ball. Ball one. The White Sox are going through a rough start so far this season. This one in the air right field. And a quick out, number one. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Kyle Teal.
Boog, this is one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. I mean, he's such a consistent hitter. You got to love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll get a chance to see that in this one.
Right through there for a strike.
Yeah, just an awful first month. It doesn't have to be the end of the story. When I was on the 2001 White Sox, we started 8-15, but we finished the year with a winning record. You just got to play through it. It's a long season.
And a foul ball. Pavetta with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. Ring him up, says Daryl Parker. That's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Sosa to the plate.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Bogarts should have this one. And that is that. And now Jake Cronenworth getting ready to hit. In there at the knees. And it's 0-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Baldwin in and to his right. He's got it. 1 down.
Batting second, the right fielder, Fernando.
Strike on the inside corner.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Up the middle, base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Popped up left side. Sosa under this one. 2 down.
He's been showing off some pop lately. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Petco Park. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Andrew Benintendi steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Ball, that's low.
Line drive to short and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Ball.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting sixth, the catcher, number 8, Kyle.
And here's the catcher, Kyle Teal. Smoke to right, but he's got it. And first offering is fouled off.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
The 0-1.
Ball 1.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So up now for Chicago, Munetaka Murakami. Out towards right center field. Tatis on the move to the gap. And that's the 3rd out. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. So digging in now for San Diego, Gavin Sheets. And a big swing and a miss.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating. Boog, our man Daryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
Out to center. Baldwin takes it in for the out. And there's one away. Yeah, he's one of those umpires that I have to see make his call on a borderline pitch before I start making my call. Like you said, it's not always predictable, but it's pretty fair for the most part. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 2 down. It's Xander Bogaerts now. And there's a foul ball. Pitch misses.
That's a ball.
Ball 1. Liner picked on the hop at first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Fought off foul. Pivetta, 33 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2013. One away. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Chase Mydroth.
A lot of game to play, Boog, but he's still searching for his first knock in this one. Just takes one to keep that hitting streak alive.
Next offering is fouled back. Top of the 3rd, no score. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. In the dirt, ball 2. And a breaking ball misses outside. In the air, right field. Tatis on his way over. Takes it in for the out.
Nope.
And a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Two down, nobody on. And a ball evens the count. That one missed. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Three-two. Ball 4. Tried another curve but couldn't locate it. And up next for Chicago, Lenny Sosa. Fly to left his first time up.
Inside ball.
Montgomery, the runner at first with 2 gone.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That misses. Ball 3. Fouled off. He was late. So a walk puts runners at first and second. Challenge from behind the dish here. That one hammered but pulled foul. Two on, 2 outs. Check swing, went around, and it's 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
The 1-2. Backed off the plate that time.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Got him swinging. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Padres DH, Nick Castellanos. On the ground, Sosa sends it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. The changeup missing. Ball 1. Now he breaks his bat. Throw to first in time. So the San Diego batting order turns over. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And that gives Fernando Tatis Jr. a chance to hit with 2 out.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And that one is lifted in the air. Hayes on the move. And that is that. On to the 4th. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Baldwin in the box for the 2nd time. 1 ball, no strikes.
You know, these White Sox, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats. And I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits. So they might want to be a little more selective up there.
That one fouled off. Here's your 1.
Ball, that's out.
Pavetta deals. And the
Oh, that's
1-2
up there.
misses to even. Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. Oh, nice play. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Hayes, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
That's outside.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. In the air to left center. And that'll do it. Back here in San Diego, stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill.
Hey!
That's a little bit low. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Hauls it in, 1 away.
Generally, 2nd, 3rd time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
2 up, 2 down. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Check swing, no appeal, and the count even 1-1.
That's ball 2.
Well struck, right field, and that's going to bang against the wall. Now around second, going for third. He's safe, and that's a triple off the wall.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Here comes X to the plate. Grounded out his first time. That's the third. Gets to it with a slide. Throw to first. What a play. Inning over. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. New inning getting started. So up now for Chicago, Munetaka Murakami. Late with the swing there. Next offering is fouled back. That one outside. 1-2 to count. Curve in the dirt. That's inside.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Good job to fight that one off. Payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-1. This one in the air, center field. And there's one down. One out, man at first. At the plate, Chase Maitron. Bogarts. There's one. Double play. What a quick killing, Dan. Back here at Petco Park. So digging in now for San Diego, Nick Castellanos.
Ball, that's in. Nope, inside, ball 2.
Late swing fouled off. Next offering is fouled back.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. You know, these Padres do a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up.
That one way inside. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. That one ran inside, almost got him. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Stays alive. Man at second. High fly ball out to center field. Baldwin takes it in for the out. And there's one away. Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Outside low. Now 1-2. Out to short. That's a base hit. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone. Here's a high chopper. Montgomery slinging into first in time. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Ball one, no strikes. That one to first. Murakami. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. They get a run on 2 hits. No error. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Colson Montgomery digs in now. And a swing and a miss. Activity in the bullpen for the Padres. Jason Adam appears to be getting loose. Morejon warming up as well. In the air, left field. Laureano going back on this one. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. On a line. Laureano takes it in for the out. 2 down. Benintendi to the plate.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Nope, that's foul.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th.
Ball 2.
That one way inside.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And that's ball 4.
Ball 4. Take your base.
That one ripped, but foul. Benintendi off of first with 2 away. In the dirt. That misses, and the count is 1-2. This one in the air, center field. And that'll do it. Make it 6. Back here in San Diego. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Ramon Laureano. And that one almost hit him. Foul ball. That's down and in.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
That one misses. So a lead off. Number 62 on a pitch out of the pen here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Fastball is outside. Jumps, but it's off his glove. But there's no play. That's an infield single.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to.
Line shot into the gap should score at least 1. 1 run is in. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they're up by 4. And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. Hit in the air, center field. Baldwin under it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And now a wide throw to third. 1 for 2. Hey! 1 away with a runner at third here in the bottom of the 6th. That one finds the corner. That's strike 2. Oh, great stop. To first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way. Out towards right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So the inning is still alive with Jake Cronenworth coming to the dish. Next to hit, Jake Cronenworth. No question about this one. It's out of here.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
High in the air, out to right. And the inning is over. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, David Morgan. He last pitched 2 days ago. In the air, left field. Laureano makes a nice running catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. And now it's Austin Hayes.
That's a ball.
The Padres up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7. That one at triple digits.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. On the ground to the left on Duhar. Throws to first in time. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Lined, and that's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning. So up next, Derek Hill. Ball. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
This one in the air, right field. Tracks it down for the out. Back here at Petco Park, their offense has produced a lot. Hits so far as we see from the spray chart.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
Takes it in for the out. Laureano comes up to hit. There's a swing and a drive. Baldwin ranging back. Makes the catch up against the wall. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. That's in there. That is strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Padres, the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
In the dirt, blocked. Out to short, Montgomery. They get the force. That ends the inning.
for the Padres.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ron Marinaccio.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Colson Montgomery now at the plate. Check swing, and he went 0-1. The White Sox with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top of the 8th. That's too low.
That's low.
Ball 1.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one hammered center field back there. And that one is gone. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 7-1.
Well, there goes the shutout. Just like that. They're still behind, but this is a start.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Fires to first in time. 2 down, base is empty. Benintendi up here. Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Did not go. The 1-0. Foul ball there. Check swing called strike. And the count 1-2. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that is that. But the Padres add to the lead on a solo. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff.
That's hard hit in the line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first and hustling for second. And it's a leadoff double as they look to keep pulling away. Slice down the right side. Man at second. There's a swing and a drive. And a foul ball. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on. Oh, he gloves it.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Fermin in the box now. Take strike 1. Out to short. Slings to first in time.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Not even close there. And it's 1-0.
Hey!
Swings through that one. Swings, and this one's flared. Base hit into the outfield. Here comes the throw. Not in time. He scores. It's 8-1. Line drive, base hit right field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Popped in the air, left field. And that will end the inning. 2 men left stranded, but
what else can happen?
We go to the 9th. So up now for Chicago, Brooks Baldwin. Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-1. Tap foul at the plate. Marinaccio, 30 years old now, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. The 0-2. Almost got him. Two and two. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two now. Started after it. Appeal to third. And he held up. Payoff pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. This one smoked. Could be trouble. And the ninth inning starts with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance. And it is foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't pull the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. And that's a foul ball. Man at second. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Merrill under it.
Get the fuck out of here.
And there's one down. So digging in, Austin Hayes, 1 for 3. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's got a chance.
Whoa.
In on the warning track. And the Padres. Jeremiah Estrada on the pitch here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
In the air, out towards left center. He's got it. Ball game.
The whole game been like that. Everything that I bet, they get it.
Start of the new month is a great chance to hit the reset button. Whether you're coming in hot or cold, getting that win today is a great feeling to continue through the rest of the month.
Ass out the park.
Baby, your love brought it. I got the strength to carry